Good morning my dear students, I am Kamal here and today is our 8th video on matter and its composition. And in the previous videos we have discussed about various methods of separation of mixture. And in that case the mixture contains the two components that we have to separate. But now today we will discuss how to separate more than two components in a mixture by combining the methods of separation. So our today's topic is combination of methods for separation. So let's start our topic. So what is the need to combine the methods of separation? It may be due to the reason that the previous methods that we have to use for the separation of mixtures, they are not useful for the separation of mixture that having more than two components. So for a mixture which having more than two components, that can be separated by using the combination of methods of separation. So by combining the methods of separation, we have to separate the components that are more than two. So let's see how we can separate that components. So first one is, how will you separate iron filling, ammonium chloride and sand from their mixture? Here we have three components in a mixture. First one is iron filling, second one is ammonium chloride and the third one is sand. So we have to separate these components from the mixture. So for this we have to find out the different properties, their different properties, okay, the properties that are not similar. So firstly we have to find that properties. So after that we have to separate the components one by one. So we have to start with iron filling. So separation of iron filling, you know that iron is attracted by a magnet, so it can be separated by using the magnetic separation. You know that when you place the magnet near the iron pieces, then that magnet attracts the iron pieces towards itself. So in this way we have to separate the iron filling from the mixture of iron, ammonium chloride and sand. Then we have left with ammonium chloride and sand. So then we have to use the method for separating the ammonium chloride. For this we have to study the method that is the sublimation method, in which the solid directly changes into the vapor state without passing through the liquid state. So the mixture of ammonium chloride and sand is heated. Then you know that ammonium chloride is present in a solid form, and in the sublimation method what will happen, the solid changes into the vapor state without passing the liquid state. So the ammonium vaporizes in this method and we have left with sand. So we have to use the various methods, we have to combine the various methods and then we have to separate the components that are more than two. Like for iron filling we have to use magnetic separation. For ammonium chloride we have to use the sublimation method and then the sand is left behind. So we have to separate the mixture by combining these methods. So next one is, how will you separate sand, salt and grain from their mixture? So first find out the different properties. We can find out their different properties that are not similar, okay. So firstly for grain, you know that the grain size is larger as compared to the sand and salt. So we have to separate the grain with the help of sieve. So by using sieve we have to separate the grain from the mixture of grain, sand and salt, okay. So for grain we have to use a sieving method. So now the sand and salt are left behind. So now The second method that we have to use is separation of sand by filtration method. You can separate the sand by using the filtration method. For this method, you have to add some water in the mixture of sand and salt and make a solution. And you know very well that sand is insoluble in water. So by filtration, you get sand residue and salt solution. Means sand in the filter paper and salt solution. Okay. Then you have to remove the sand from the salt solution. Then salt solution is left now. Now you have to separate the salt from the salt solution. So for this you have to use the evaporation method. And what is the evaporation method? The method which is used to convert the liquid into the vapor state. So by heating the salt solution, water gets evaporated and the salt is left behind. Okay. So by evaporation, the by heating the salt solution, the salt is left behind and the water that is present in this salt solution that get evaporated. So here we have to combine the three methods for separation, that are sieving for grain, filtration for sand and evaporation for salt. So I hope you are now able to separate more than two components in a mixture. So thanks and have a nice day.